Hey guys, welcome to the weekly tarot forecast for the numinous week beginning May the 6th. I'm Lindsay Mack, and the card that I've pulled for us this week is the Chariot reversed. So, 5 planets in retrograde, a new moon in Taurus this week. Expect a lot. Expect a lot. The Chariot is I was delighted when I pulled this card. The Chariot is a card and an energy of success, of victory, in a way that is destined. It's one of the only cards that's considered to be an omen, always of good news and positivity. The reversal is the same. It still holds all of that kind of destined greatness, all that victory, kind of a victory after a long period of work. So the reversal is the same thing. We're still going to get all of that goodness. It just invites us to embody the trust that we're going to get all the good stuff so that we can completely release any of the holding, tension, anxiety, fretful energy. Will it let up? Am I okay? Is this okay? What's happening? All of the resistance that we might be having to all the retrogrades and all of the really intense energy right now. And totally enables us to be in the pleasure and the presence of the moment. Chariot reversed is essentially saying, girl or guy, you're going to be successful. This is going to be okay. There's actually some goodness coming out of all these retrogrades and all this crazy energy. There's actually some goodness. You can get excited. So once we give up the worry, the fear, we're free to just literally stop and smell the flowers. What would you do if you weren't so consumed with your worry and your resistance to this time? Would you go outside more? Would you journal? Would you really commit to being by yourself? Would you give up a certain thing? Would you allow a piece of your identity to die? For those of us, myself included, who have some of the planets that are in retrograde in Scorpio, I guarantee you're going through big identity deaths. It's actually asking us to not only be cool, like surrender to this time, but really embrace it, get excited, which is kind of a powerful thing. We're not really in this culture shown or taught that there can be excitement in really big, uncomfortable energy shifts. It's a little bit like childbirth. Difficult for reasons that are obvious, but there's a gift at the end of it. There's this beautiful, precious bundle of totally miraculous joy that you have at the end of this time. It's exactly the same for us. Whatever we're going through, there's always a gift at the end of it if we are available to it. I mentioned that beautiful Thich Nhat Hanh quote, no mud, no lotus. We can be in the mud, and we are in the mud right now. If we're in the mud and we are like, fuck this mud, I hate it, I don't like it, this mud isn't okay, I'm not okay because I'm in this mud, we're going to have mud with more mud. That's the way of it. If we're in the mud and there's some little part of us that goes, okay, I probably wouldn't have chosen to be in the mud right now, but it's possible that there's this beautiful lotus that could blossom out of my time here. So if I just surrender to being in this mud, soon my experience will be that of a lotus. All of a sudden the mud will be gone. So that's what the Chariot reversed is actually helping us to do. It's this hand on the shoulder from divine saying, this time is okay. You are safe. There's goodness coming from this time. You can trust it. And not only can you trust it, but you can actually allow yourself to get excited about it. There's nothing for us to do but just be here. So be here on the beach. Be here on a walk in the park. Be here sipping your tea, reading your tarot cards, reading your book, journaling, having conversations with people that you love. There's nothing to do but just be here right now and trust that there's nothing but goodness coming, again, from this time. So I invite all of us to tune into that energy and to keep that freshness in our hearts. And what a wonderful intention to set at this new moon, right? So I'm wishing you all the best this week, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.